Andreas here. Today I want to talk to you guys about this cool little band out of Hungary called Runeshard. They are listed as symphonic black metal and have this 4-track EP out called Dreaming Spire. I'm going to try to show you guys this really cool artwork here. Picture actually almost looks realistic, like this is a real picture, but I really love the mix of power and folk metal here. The vibe that you get in the orchestral symphonic black metal elements, it's just a really unique blend that Runeshard gives you here. Hopefully you guys can see that okay there. And you really get this fantasy adventure vibe from this EP, and you get that right off the bat with the instrumental, The Coronation. This delivers that tone immediately with this very grand and majestic tone to it with these different effects. I love the little effects here. You got this like treasure chest full of coins and stuff sort of going around, all these different effects blended in with the music and this giant percussion, and it really delivers of what you're going to hear on the EP, because then you storm into the title track, Dreaming Spire, with this barrage of harsh vocals, rhythms, and drums that are just blazing. And I like how the narration breaks up as if the clean vocals would. You know how like sometimes harsh and clean, they go back and forth. Well, the narration comes in and does that. I really sort of like that little detail in there. I love the scaling lead that pops up here and there throughout this track as well, and Dreaming Spire. It's subtle, but it adds this scream of sort of valor, like a king or a knight, raising his sword just in the background. I really like that little lead tucked in throughout the song here and there. Crimson Gates has this huge sound. I love all the dynamics from what the keyboards deliver, and I really feel like there's almost a full brass and string section, and I swear I heard like a harp tone or something. There's just so much going on, and there's a lot to absorb here, but it's good. You just listen to it a couple times and you really hear a lot of depth and a lot going on. It's kind of fun to listen to, and the drums just really tear and shred away. It's just wicked in this track. And I also love the lyrics. The lyrics really come forward and give you that sense of that adventure and that journey, that fantasy journey that I was mentioning earlier. I really like how the lyrics complement the backdrop of the music. Like I said, all the orchestral elements, the lyrics sort of go hand in hand with that, I feel. The last song on the EP is Atlantean Sword. This gives you those waves of royalty at times that I feel, and just it combined with the aggressive guitars, fierce vocals, a barrage of drum tempos. I love the drums. The drums are really sweet in this one. Just really captivated my attention throughout, and the wicked cymbal blast just coming at you. Combined with what the symphonic or the orchestral elements are doing, it's just like, whoa, you get knocked back. It's really neat, and the keyboards at times are just so wild. I've never heard anything sort of like this, at least in the combination of what they're doing. I've never really come across this. Even though the keyboards are massive, the vocals still hold their own. They're still there. They're still audible. You can really feel them. You can really hear them. I like the vocal grit in this. I like the toughness from the guitars and drums mixed with this enormous orchestral sound. It's really neat. I really like what Runeshard did on this 4-track EP. I look forward to hearing some more of what comes out this way. And it's all written by one dude too. The music, the lyrics, the vocals are performed by somebody else, but or the vocals and narrations. But it's really cool. I hope you guys can see that all right. But give Runeshard a listen. I'm gonna try to throw some songs down in the description for you guys there. They have a bit of the orchestral, that if you know Suidakra, a little bit like that. So stay tuned for some more metal content. Obviously go down in the description below for more metal content, the songs and such like that, and their Bandcamp. So stay safe everybody in this whole world pandemic, and until next time, heavy listening.